Good morning. One time goodbyes. Remember, rise and shine. Up and as soon as we get my members, I highly recommend you have a morning routine. You guys know I share my morning routine with you guys. I already got up in the morning. I got up at 5:30, did some of my prayers, some of my meditations, went to church, just got out of church, now walking this beautiful park. And so also have this commitment to try to do this morning lives, the walk in the morning and the goal of this is to make a better connection with my audience and be in touch. So a couple of things that I today I want to go over a question that I keep being asked lately. Right, what is the difference? Different types of rentals because right now we have rentals communities and we have a traditional rental. But before that, I want to share a couple of things. I was awarded last for the month of July of Anti-Way Most Volume. That's a very nice recognition, right? And July was a very good month for my team, for me and my team together. We did a commercial deal, which was nice. Those commercial deals still take a while to put together, but finally closed on that. And also we had two other pre-constructions deals put together. So I want to take it just, I give thanks to my team and give thanks to my clients and support, right? And obviously those type of words always kind of always motivate you to keep going. And obviously it's good to take a little time to recognize what's happening on that point. So I'm happy with that. Also, today I'm going to upload a video, right? Like you guys know, I'm trying to work on my YouTube channel. I mean, putting a lot of effort in it, putting a little good content on it, good information on. Obviously, it's all pretty much related about real estate. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe or also give me your comments. So, and I mean, trying to post one or two videos a week, right? So we should be posting one today kind of about the lifestyle in Miami. So little head spikes. Also on the back burner, my book is already done. I'm writing up, finished writing the book. So now I'm in the finish of, a couple of editing and stuff. But pretty soon you should be seeing my book coming out, which is a book about pre-construction. Obviously, that's my expertise. Well, real estate is my expertise, but I wanted to talk about pre-construction because I think pre-construction is dominating the landscape of Miami right now, and so it's kind of very important. I think I pre-construction. My saying is it's not harder or easier than normal real estate. What I wanted to say about real estate is like think about real estate. There's different avenues. There's rentals. There's resales. There's pre-construction. There's commercial. Right. There's management. So just like so, real estate has different niches or specific that you could specialize. I done throughout my over 30 years of experience. I've done everything, and I still do have a team to do everything. But I'm kind of focusing on pre-construction because that's pretty much what I think the future is and things. But having said that, let me get into answering a question today. And the question that I want to go over, and I keep sometimes asking, is this: All right, so if you just moved to Miami, right? You need to rent the place, right? So there's really the traditional way, let's say, or the way that pretty much it was mostly for a long time dominated, which is a normal rental, right? So you rent from an owner has a property, an apartment, a house, right? An investor, etc., and they want to rent it out. So the process for that way would be okay. So they're going to ask for 3 months, which basically would be uh, first month, right? That covers your first month of rent up front. They're going to ask for May last month and then a security deposit. Will be a total of let's say as a total of 3 months, right? Plus other costs plus there's an application fee that you have to do the association. Right, the association then will have to approve for you to move in. So usually the requirements is, but let's just keep it simple and let's make it a 3 months. So if you're renting something for 5,000, you're going to need to have uh, $15,000 just to get into the property. Uh, Obviously, they're going to require they're going to do a little background. They're going to do a background check on you, And the association is also going to do a background check on you, ensure that you, and then the association has the last, say so. Also, like a rule of thumb is that you have to make, or the household, people that are living in that household have to make 30% of the total. So let's just say if you're paying 5,000, if you're paying $5,000 of rent, then your household has to be making at least $20,000 combined that's supposed to be coming in. Um, that's pretty much the rule of thumb. So that's when you go to a tradition. That's pretty much Miami had a lot that's the way Miami worked for a while. Now, what we've seen in the last couple, I don't know, 10 years, maybe more than 10 years, it's realistic. It's popping up this what you call rental communities, right? These rental communities are just buildings, are uh, big this developers. Right? They build the building and they don't want to sell the building, right? They say, I want a rental, right? So now we're seeing the market. You're competing. You have your traditional rental, which is from a landlord, et cetera, and then you have these rental communities. So when we get to rental communities, right? I'll break it down for you. There's some pros and cons, like everything. Rental communities, well, most likely they will all be new. So usually they will be running anywhere from 20 to 40% more expensive. Let's say a one bedroom rents for 1,000 in the normal market. You'll be renting for like about 1,400, 1,500 on on the rental community side of it. The other thing is in rental communities, they're going to you walk in, if you have good credit, they're probably going to ask for a deposit of maybe, I don't know, $500. Maybe sometimes they'll waive the deposit, but it'll be a minimal deposit depending on your credit, right? So in one side, you need 3 months, and this side, you might need just the first month, um, and maybe a smaller security deposit. That's going to be depending. Also, rental communities will approve you within 24 hours, right? So it's faster for you to move in, and then everything is new. And also, everything they have a lot of amenities, right? So there's the rental communities that are they use all the amenities and all these social areas to attract, right? So it is a newer place. Also, anything breaks down, they fix it right away because they have the management right in the building. So you're faced with two choices, right? Let's say uh, if you want to rent in Miami, you just moved to Miami. Typical thing, you probably go look in the MLS, or you could look into this Zillow, or have your realtor search what's for rental, and then be expecting if you really rent from an owner. And they all do 3 months, and now it's a kind of they don't, it's a variation because it could be first month secure deposit in last month, which is 3 months. Some people are starting to do. I see it's a big trend already. A lot of the management companies that manage also because owners will have management companies manage their unit. They will ask for 3 months, and that will break it down like saying first month and 2 months security deposit, right? And then so you have 2 months security deposit, but your threshold to get into the property is always going to be around 3 months. And there's always then there's going to be also an association. Some charge 150, some charge 100, but you do have to apply to the association. The association might charge for any, if I think it's one per family, but if you have a kid who's over 18, they might charge. So they have different rules that you on different guidelines. But basically, you normally would be you would have a realtor, you will put in an offer. Yeah, yes, you can submit offers. You don't have to go always full price, right? You could have to go um, full price or make an offer. Uh, you'll submit your paperwork. Usually, your consumer ID. They're gonna ask proof of funds. Make sure the household has the right income because when no realtor or when no owner wants to put somebody in a rental or in a unit, which they don't have the means to be able to maintain that, right? And the rule of thumb is that 30% of your total household income, right, would be dedicated for the rental. And the process takes a little longer because then associations do take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to approve you, right? Basically, they do background check, et cetera. Then he has to go to the board of directors, and